Previously on the actual players.
It's good to see you too, Ted.
It's been kind of a while.
Yeah. Hard stuff sometimes.
Mommy, please make sure Mesra's okay.
Oh no, we killed Mesra.
She can still be alive. She can still be alive. She's fighting back.
At this point, please roll for initiative, everyone. Dole is not fucking around. He is here for blood.
Tyler, we're level 2.
Would you please make a death saving throw for me?
I'm going to run over here and shoot Nevessa. I'm going to shoot Joel. That's a natural.
Is out. That
Yeah.
critical hit with your blaster takes him off of his feet. He goes flying. The cloud has dissipated. Dole is dead. Nevessa's dead.
Milo's just scooping up some bandaged nanobots to maybe see if we can run some diagnostics at a better facility later.
They
Are
burned up
completely
when...
charred up?
Yeah.
No.
No remnants. The crystals, as if being turned from solid to some sort of liquid, the crystals just part until there is a door in front of you all, a doorway. And standing in that doorway is one of the Schisi. I've been waiting for you. Come on in. The body of Nevessa Talon sits in the Shardspire ruins. Another of Nevessa comes walking up, looks over the dead body. How disappointing. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Actual Players. My name is Tyler Lewis Wardle, and I'll be the DM for this series, and these are the players.
Hi.
Thank you for that, for that hi. If you want to help support the show, you can donate to our PayPal or check out our merch, like this awesome Oblivico insert bullshit corporate slogan here shirt that I have never actually worn on the podcast for some reason. But without further ado, let's get on with the episode. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I just remembered where you guys are at. So, you all shouldn't be that scared. You all have just arrived at the core of the Shardspire ruins, where this massive crystal in front of you has just melted apart, revealing one of the Schisi inside. And this strange-looking creature with wide circular eyes that blink vertically, 4 arms that are thin like twigs, and just this strange bug-like appearance has just looked at you all and said, "Come on in."
Okay. Ellison is gonna go on in.
Fantastic.
Mo's gonna reach out and grab her shoulder like, whoa, what are you doing? You don't even know what this is. What the fuck are you?
Is it a species that we would be familiar with?
This is a species that you may have read about in a book before, but you have probably never encountered.
Mo's never read about this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Ellison is gonna shake Mo's hand off and just be like, I'm gonna go in because this guy seems like he has answers and I like the idea of answers. And also, have you seen our friend Mesra?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, close
This
enough. We're
creature
gonna go
literally
anyway.
just came out of a crystal. I don't think they know anything.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go in.
I'm gonna do a history check. See if I recognize
it's just-
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, can I do
Sure, go ahead.
ooh, actually, can I
That's
do
a critical failure.
Ooh, okay.
Can I
They
do-
didn't teach about that on Oblivion.
can I do a religion check?
Um,
You could about the god Schis, but
Okay,
not
I
about
got
the
it.
Schisi.
This is gonna have to try to do a history roll.
That would have, that would be history.
Okay,
Knights
let's.
could also make
10.
history. 10. You have heard of them.
Oh, a 16.
16. With a 16, probably your monk order specifically would have had like some extra information about that like, because the Schisi are notoriously all about preserving knowledge, which is also in stark contrast. The Syndicate of Schis is all about gaining more to get power, but the Schisi just want to make sure that it still continues.
Okay. So with this information that I pulled fully out of my own brain,
You're like, wow, this is.
yeah, I'm gonna turn back to Mo, who's probably still being a little grump.
Quick draw over there.
And say this is a Schisi. The Schisi are conservers of knowledge. If we want somebody who's going to give us answers, then this is the person that we need to talk to.
A shitty? What? What are you saying?
A Schisi. You know what? Elson's going to give up. She's going to walk in.
As you have this conversation with both sets of his arms, he just goes. It just continues.
Alright, Mo's gonna roll insight on this thing that he's uncomfortable with saying. Yeah, that's a 5.
And you know what? That 5 is probably best explained away by the fact that this creature is unreadable. The mannerisms that it has are so different from anything that you probably have ever experienced that you're just like looking at this thing and its wide eyes are staring back at you and no idea.
Mo's gonna take a careful step behind Ellison.
Ellison is already like in the room behind the Schisi and is just already looking around.
As Ellison walks in, she sees the inside of the crystal. It seems to have been made into like a very makeshift home. There's like a little bedroll and like a single table with a chair, and then it's very bare bones, all except for one ornate bookshelf that is just stacked with books. It's like where there's books on every shelf, and then there's like one shoved all above those and like into the crevices. It's insane.
Okay, alright. Well then, I guess I'll go and I'll start just looking over that bookshelf.
Okay.
I'm not looking for anything specific, I'm just looking to see if there's anything cool.
Can I look for something specific in the bookshelf?
Oh, yeah.
In that case, Ellison, give me perception.
Okay.
And PJ, give me investigation.
Alright.
What are you two doing?
Following them in and trying to hide all the crystals that I have because I'm pretty sure I don't know if the shit's gonna be mad that I'm eating them.
Okay, great.
I got an 18 on that perception.
Okay. With an 18, you can kind of tell that this collection of books is in various languages, some of which that you are not able to read, and it seems to detail anything from like the biology of cats to like the climate of Nalyechi to like this very specific plant that grows on the ice planet Krama. Like it's just random information.
Okay, alright. I want to know about the plant that grows on the ice planet.
Okay, so you grab that book.
I was looking for anything that said Oblivia or Oblivico, and I got a 6. Solid 6.
You see nothing.
I'm too short to see.
Perception, did I see the words Oblivia or Oblivico?
I would say that you would see a book that is kind of more generally about the gods, and based on it says the Elanian pantheon, and so you would know that that is the pantheon that Oblivia is part of.
Oh, but I was looking for Oblivia the moon, not the person, because I don't know there's a goddess.
Yeah, you see nothing about that.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I can't see those shelves up there, so...
Yeah, you're too short.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll pull the book about the Elanian gods and I'll just hand it off to PJ and be like, this seems interesting. You seem to talk about talking to Moon Mommy a bunch. Look at this.
Oh, you're right. Maybe one of the deities in this book might be my moon mommy. Who knows?
Who knows?
Mo's taking the muzzle of his exile and he's just like pushing on books. He's tapping on parts of the crystal. Like you see him back away every once in a while when a shimmer goes through it, and he taps on it again. He looks very uncomfortable.
Ellison's just gonna walk up and sort of just put her paw on her shoulder and be like, first time in a library, anybody?
Shut up! I don't know what this place is, and you just brought us in, and maybe we're not gonna get out.
Okay, I'm just gonna start bugging with Mo at this point. Just start pulling and opening various books, just rippling through them and being like, woo! Putting them back, pull something out, and being like, oh no!
For the first time in probably Ellis's life, Mo looks like a startled cat.
As you guys are having this interaction, PJ's sitting looking at the lower shelves, you just kind of look over your shoulder and the Schisi is standing there, just watching you, like very close behind.
Wait, us?
Yeah, right behind all the three of you.
Oh god, okay, so then Mo in his startledness is backing up, bumps into the Schisi, whips around and points the Exile right at the Schisi's face. I don't know how tall this thing is.
It's
Right at
it's
the
like
Schisi's
a good
face.
7 feet tall.
Whoa,
Yeah, points it right at the Schisi.
Let's not do anything crazy now.
It's wide open eyes, just like cross as it looks at the pistol.
Yeah, we're just gonna bring that down. Nelson's just gonna use her paw and just be like, okay, we're just gonna lower the tension in the room. Put that hand down.
Mo's gently grumbling.
So Nice sees this and she's like, okay, well, we just want to use this versus library. So, I'm going to introduce myself.
Oh, right.
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought?
Hi, I'm Nice, and
As soon as you say that,
Oh.
you see the area around his big wide eyes just goes blue, and for a second, you kind of don't realize what's happening, and then you realize that this is this creature's way of blushing,
Oh.
and he just kind of giggles and is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not used to how willingly other species give out their name. For Schisi, that is extremely intimate." So, and then he's just like avoiding eye contact with Nice.
Oh, okay. Elsie's gonna be like, and I'm Ellison. She's just gonna shove that
He
out.
just like shivers.
Not seeing this, Mo's like, I don't know if you got a defense. Ricker Almodius.
He's just staring around at all of you who are just like, it's like the equivalent of as if someone just like walked up and French kissed you, like out of nowhere.
Say your name, Ricker.
Hi, my name is Project Moonspark.
Ugh.
That's my designation. I don't know if it's the same as the name, but you can call me PJ.
He's like looking around at all of you, and then his eyes just go on Milo, and he goes, "Don't."
Do it. We might be able to get you to orgasm.
As
I
you
don't
say
even
that,
know what-
Silax comes walking up behind the Schisi and just whispers in his ear, just like, "Silax, Finn."
Oh, I'm sorry. We did not ask consent first. Is this okay with you?
No, none of this is okay. So, yeah, you guys are basically trying to jerk off this alien.
Milo's not.
Other than Milo. Milo's a
Yeah, he's not
respectful
really paying
man.
attention. He's kind of like sitting at the threshold of the building, just kind of like reeling from the fact that
Looking at his
boss-
last message to
he,
his
he
boss.
just fought his boss. That
Yeah. He watched his
is now
boss get
dead.
shot by Mo.
He's kind of like freaking out that someone that he trusted was doing some shady shit
A double agent.
and is now dead. So he's just kind of.
All right, Milo's whole world is falling apart. We can stop trying to fuck with this alien.
Mo's gonna sidle up to Milo because now Mo feels like this alien's been taken care of. Like, he doesn't have to worry about it.
Dude.
He has been
Subdued
taken
and
care of,
everything, so,
yeah.
like, he's probably not much of a
He
threat.
needs to go take a shower.
Oh no.
A cold shower, yeah.
Mo's gonna go up to Milo and be like, hey, so if anything ever comes through the channels about maybe like a bounty or anything in your boss, tell me. I'll give you half.
So,
Oh, no.
Only half.
yeah, sure.
Great. And so as you guys are doing this, the Schisi just looks around at you all and says, "You people are the first ones that I've talked to in 213 years."
I'm sorry.
Oh, we should probably say hello. We're really sorry. You had a really cool library collection. I couldn't stop myself. I kind of thought you'd be tied up with all of them at the doorway for a little bit longer, to be honest.
Well, you all just kind of came in.
I just looked at your shelf. Sorry. Hi, my name is Project Moonspark. What was your name?
I can't, his eyes do the blue thing again around them. It's like, I am not ready to tell you that.
Oh, okay. Well, is there something we could call you in the meantime?
Typically, Schisi go by titles, so you could call me the Exile.
Oh, the exile. Oh, that's sad.
That's what they've called me ever since I left.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
So you've been here for 230 years?
213.
213 years.
Why today did you decide to open the door and let us in?
Well, I actually did not make that decision. I knew that you were coming. I'm well aware of each of you. But I did not make that decision. The ruins did for me. That is why your empire and the Syndicate of Schisi, as they like to refer to themselves, he kind of, like in a very human way for the first time, just like rolls his eyes. And he says, the crystals never let anyone else in. But now you're here. And he looks around at each of you and says, but I've been keeping an eye on things for the time that I've been in here. His eyes fix on PJ. He says, you, the
What?
robot with a connection to the moon goddess.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You're talking about my moon, mommy.
Without answering, he turns to Milo.
Oh, okay. We're just done with me now.
Just, you, the employee whose world is falling apart.
Mondays.
then to Nice, you, the Calderan rebel, who grew up here on the Dasa. To Mo, the smuggler with a heart of gold underneath all of that.
Ripper!
And he gestures with both arms as underneath all of that. And then finally, he looks at Ellison, and he just pauses for a minute, blinks vertically, and says, and you, also exiled from home, much like me.
Oh no! Ellison, you didn't tell me you were cast out.
Ellison's not gonna answer that right about now, but she's just gonna give a little nod and be like, well, I'll tell you later.
As your best friend, I expect that story later.
Okay.
Mo's gonna, because she poked him in the library. He's gonna poke her back and like, I see where they got rid of you.
Okay. Yeah.
Ellison just like
you know,
tear rolls.
Yeah. Ellison's actually gonna sort of sniff a little bit, and then she's gonna go walk in and just sort of stand next to Milo and put her hand on his arm.
I didn't mean to, Kat. I'm sorry.
No, she's totally ignored. You start talking to her, and her ears are just gonna go flat against her
Aw,
head.
Oh.
Captain Mo, you done fucked it this time.
God damn, so
You screwed the feline on this one.
She can make fun of me. I can't make fun of
That was a really dumb joke.
Thanks, that's my specialty.
That's why we have Stephanie here.
her. I didn't even hear the joke. Dang.
Oh, I just said, guess we screwed the feline on that one. You know, instead of pooch. 'Cause
Oh, that's
she's a
fine.
cat.
Yeah, that's good plan words.
Great.
I'm glad
That's
we
really funny when you have to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes it funnier.
It's way more funny. Anyway, cut that out. Cut that out.
So Milo, he turns around now that he's kind of intrigued by this, what just was, and says, well, how is it that you know about us or me? I mean, this is my first time off moon.
He, as you ask that, just walks over to, you guys are on the inside of a crystal right now, but there's also another crystal sticking up out of like the middle of the room, and he just kind of walks over to it, and with all four of his arms, just starts like swirling his arms around it, and then you just see like it shimmers, and you see Nevessa, alive and well,
That bitch.
walking through the ruins.
Why I oughta.
So,
Nevessa, who you just shot and killed earlier today.
right. Mo's gonna, seeing this and having the alien, whatever the thing's called, because Mo doesn't actually care.
Exile.
The exile, do this. That in Mo's mind, this thing is linked with Nevessa somehow. So he's going on full alert, and he's pulling out the only thing that he knows how to do with diplomacy. His I'm not gonna think of a name. And just like prepared, like, why is she there? Why do you have her up? I killed her.
Yeah, is this showing something from the past?
No, this is the present.
Didn't
He provides no further context.
we kill her? Didn't we shoot her? Didn't you shoot her? Didn't we kill her? We killed her, right? She's
Yeah.
dead.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, there are a lot of ways around that, you know. We do have different magical spells, like, you
Oh.
know, minor illusion or like false identity, you know, stuff like that. Or then we also have, you know, crazy technology we might not even be aware of yet. So
She probably just has a scroll of resurrection on her at all times.
I think she put someone else in her place.
Mo's gonna yell again. Answer. Why is she walking there? Why do you have her on your crystal?
You're asking why she's not dead.
No, I don't care about why she's not dead.
Well, no, we actually
Why are
do.
you interacting with her? What? I told you this was a trap.
He swirls his arms around the crystal again, and it shifts, and you now see Nevessa's dead body, right where you left it.
I don't give a shit about why she's alive. I care about why she's on your crystal.
I think
You've been
that's
talking to her?
well, I think it's kind of like Moon Mommy. To give information
That's how I learned about
as you go.
on your journey here.
Well, you could have said it.
When you were
Like, I don't know what. You're just swirling your arms, having our enemy on there. God, just use some damn
Well,
words.
remember, my Moon Mommy told me about the destruction of Ladassa, so he probably is aware of that too, Exile. He's probably aware of that too. Which, Ladassa is about to explode, right? You know about that.
I mean, I wouldn't say
These two
explode.
the same. Like they're both having images in their head.
Can this thing show anybody?
Anyone that I wanted to.
Oh,
Can you
see
Mesra
Mesra? Please show me
Can you
Mesra!
show Mesra?
Great. And he just says, your Hattersy friend that was traveling with you.
Yes, please.
He swirls his arms around again. The image shifts one more time. You see Mesra tied and bound in what appears to be some sort of warehouse.
Oh, that gift shop was the worst place I could have left her.
Do you know where that is?
No,
Is it on this planet?
I don't know.
Zoom out.
You just tensions, just like push together, and
That's just how it works. You just zoom out. I'm afraid it doesn't work that way.
Alright, someone with good investigation or whatever. Look for any context clues in the image.
This would be perception.
Oh,
Perception.
perception. Oh,
Because you're not really able to, like,
I would do
go in and investigate.
I would like to try to perceive where she is, if I can.
4.
17.
Hell yeah. 4? What did Nice have?
8.
Oh, no.
18.
Okay, so 17, 18?
Yeah.
Great. So the two of you, kind of, as you're watching it,
Mo is concerned. He's walked all the way up the crystal and he is just touching it and
Trying to zoom out.
Yeah, everything he can.
it's on a touchscreen, Mo.
Aren't you pissed off at me? Stop talking.
as you're kind of looking a little closely, it's like the image kind of off in the corner. You can see that there's like, you know, basements have like the windows that are at the top of the room. It's like that. And you can see like what appears to be like grass and jungle. So like it could be Ladassa. It could also be Elan, but the also the likelihood of her having made it to Elan by now is very slim.
Yeah, they wouldn't have enough time to get her off planet.
You're saying that without them knowing what you're saying or why.
You're just talking to Mo.
You're just,
Yeah.
you're just talking to me?
Both
Okay,
of you are
I'm
like,
making sure. Okay,
Hang
got
on.
it. Okay. So say that again so I can actually say it. Sorry. Good.
I don't think they would have enough time to get her off planet, so I think we're good.
So
I think
which
she's still
planet
here.
Are you talking about?
Ladassa.
Okay. So then where? Rack your brain and you do your little crystal magic crap.
Oh,
And
I
bring
can
up
do one
where
better.
Jungles are.
I could do one better.
Sure.
And I take out my little moonstone from my trunk, and then I hold it in my little hands. Okay, Moon Mommy, where is she? Show me where Mesra is. You can tell me. It's fine. Just tell me, Moon Mommy.
You have a very quick image in your head, and as you all have seen before, PJ's eye just like flashes white, and you see not Mesra, but you see yourself in stasis, and Milo asleep, and Nice asleep, and Mo asleep, and Ellison asleep, all in succession, each of you sleep
Same place.
separately.
Are we in cryopods or some shit? Or are we dead?
Where I mean, you appear like distinctly
Like,
asleep.
are we on the
Not-
ground? Where are we?
Like, nuzzled in bed. Like, you
Oh.
look like snug as a bug, but like, you get nothing except for each of you sleeping.
Is she at the inn? Is she at the inn where we were sleeping?
Well, it's either that or she's at her home, because they come from jungle, don't they? Like that's their little commune.
Okay, wait.
Well, also the moon itself is covered in jungle.
Wait, I forgot.
So it could be literally anywhere.
Anywhere on this moon.
That's fantastic.
Hey, guys, I just got a message from Moon Mommy, and it wasn't what I asked, but I feel like it might be useful. She just showed me, like, images of all of us, in like me and Stasis, and you guys sleeping. So I think maybe they're keeping Nezra, like, right under our noses?
In a warehouse where you're sleeping, it's an inn.
Yeah, but I mean, there might be a warehouse under the inn. We don't know what this place is like.
You can't do anything better than this crystal. It just shows a person. You can't just zoom out
What
and
if
think
we-
about a building.
What if we do it together? You and me, little alien man.
I'm not sure that you have the expertise necessary. I've spent hundreds
Wave
of
your
years
arms
trying to
around.
learn to control these crystals. As you do that, the crystal stays. And actually, the image of Mesra that you're seeing on it just disappears.
Oops!
This is a very exact science.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe I could assist and we could maybe, like, pinpoint more
It's
information.
not
Okay.
exact enough.
He just blinks vertically.
Okay, so we have a minor lead, which is that we should look for her at least in a warehouse, but it could be any warehouse, anywhere on any planet, anywhere.
Maybe
Just on
Ladasa.
Okay, alright, so we have a warehouse on Ladasa.
Which
Yeah.
is an entire moon.
Yes.
And there's lots of warehouses.
Okay, show me Nevessa again.
Which one?
Oh my god, the one that's alive. Why would I care about the dead one? Show me the living one.
We're so
Stop blinking at me and trying to get in your hands.
He just repeats which one.
The one that's alive.
Blink.
There's many Nevessas. There's so
The
many of
only
her.
one that's living that has blood
Wait,
pumping
hold on.
through its
We
body.
show us the original Nevessa.
There we
Does
go.
all of them have blood pumping through their body?
He waves.
No.
They
He
might be
waves his arms
clones.
again as you say the original Nevessa, and you see the inside of a coffin,
Oh.
Oh.
and there is a decaying body in there.
Okay.
They're cloning them. No.
Alright, well that tells us something about where the OG went. Oh god. Okay, show us the one that's closest to us.
Scroll. And you see the one again who was walking. You saw her before walking through the Shardspire ruins. You now see her walking out. She kind of glances at the gift shop and then she continues on her way.
I feel like we need to catch her.
Yeah, how far away are we from where we started?
I mean, you guys went through like kind of a maze to get in
Yeah.
here, so you're.
Quite a ways away. And before we go, PJ! The picture! Print another one.
Question. I have to have visual to cast command. If I see her through this crystal, can I still cast command on
Yeah,
her?
absolutely.
I don't think so because of the range.
Yeah, Command I think has a rating.
Yeah, I thought it was
60
range.
foot range, yeah.
So you're not anywhere near close enough.
Shit.
Other question. What else? Are there doors in this room? Like, is this just a room with bookshelves and that's it? Or is there like...
Yeah,
Is there
it's
more
like
to it?
you're like on the inside of the crystal. Also, the entrance that you guys have come through has like melted back together, and yeah, it's just one big room that has the crystal in the middle. There's a bedroll, there's a table, that's the bookshelf, and that's about it. You also, now that you're like looking around, notice that there's not like a kitchen or anywhere that has food. He's
What
just,
do you
like-
need that for?
Well, not for Nice.
He's just like in there.
Not for us. Nice is can eat her way out of it.
Walls?
Yeah, we're good.
You
Yeah,
may as well be in a gingerbread house.
It'd be really funny to turn around and just see Nice just like licking the walls.
salivating, looking at the wall, like, it's you and me.
Milo asks the exile, why were you looking at us?
Well, because I like to keep an eye on those who are attempting to come here. And I knew that you all would. And he just blinks again without explaining that.
But, like, why are you guarding this place when you're exiled?
I'm not guarding it. This is just the only place that I could be.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for friends, you want to join up with us?
only place that I can be.
Like, you can't leave the crystal. Also, nice, start chewing at the door. You gotta get But, like, nice, go. What do you mean?
I mean, I was exiled from home, and
You don't listen to questions. Can you not walk outside the crystal?
you just not understand what you're asking.
Can you leave this planet?
Why would I do that?
Oh, so you just don't want to go?
This thing's so...
If I can't go back to Schisi, then why would I ever leave this crystal?
Well, you could travel with us and see everywhere that's
You
not
collect
Schisi.
knowledge, right? Like, you preserve it. The whole point, like, you're standing here looking through a proxy. You're not even seeing the world. How do you know any of that's actually real?
Would you like to
You
experience
have the whole issue of seeing tons of Nevessas, but you don't even know which real Nevessa is. So now you're in an existential crisis, just standing here thinking, oh, I've given up life. Brilliant. I'm really glad we came here. Nice. How far have you gone? how deep? Come on.
I'm not chewing the wall, but I am eyeing up that
Captain
crystal in the middle. And I ask, if I break up a piece of that crystal, will it show us things that we asked for too?
If you can learn to do it.
You already said I couldn't learn, so.
It took me hundreds of years. The
Is it-
entire time I've been here.
Is it just that crystal or is it your magic?
Yes, both.
PJ pulls out the original cylinder, the cylinder that he saw in a vision for Moon Mommy. He says, "Have you seen this cylinder? Look at this writing. I don't know what this is. I think I did figure out it was some kind of.
Schisi.
It was Schisi. I'm like, can you read this on here? Can you read this on this here cylinder?
Yes.
Like, that's not PJ's place.
Wait a minute. We
You can see this, right? You can see this in Schisi. Can you read this?
You want me to read it?
Yes, translate it for me, please.
Okay.
This is useless.
He takes the paper from PJ and is holding it like by each corner with his forearms. Each corner.
Pulls it nice and taut.
Yeah. Makes it easier to read.
Moisturize me.
I.
Oh, God.
That made me feel uncomfortable.
Because it's taut.
Yeah.
Great. So he pulls the paper taut and he starts reading it. And he says, "The vault of wisdom is a fire untamed. To those who seek without balance, knowledge will burn away the soul. Only the worthy may step beyond, lest the mind be devoured by the weight of understanding."
Well, we know Mo's safe.
No, turn to me. What the? I told you it's useless. Fucking gibberish.
Wow, that was really helpful. Thank you, Exile. Now we also have this other.
Mo's safe.
I have printed on the back of that cylinder the English translation, or the common translation. And then on the other one, I print out the picture of the nanobot cylinder. And also this. Have you seen this before?
Well, I saw that you had one.
Okay, great. That's cool. Have you seen any others of these floating around on the crystal?
Well, Nevessa had one.
Can you see who else has these? If there's any others floating around.
Well, there were
How many?
5.
5? Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! So we crushed one.
You hear Mo like clang, clang, clang.
Okay.
Mo's pounding on the side of the crystal, and it just suddenly melts away, and he falls through.
He gets up. He's just running. At this point, he's just running after where he thinks Nevessa was.
And then it just melts shut behind him. And he looks at all of you and says, "Your friend is very strange."
Okay, so wait, there are 5 total.
Yes.
How many have been destroyed so far?
2.
Oh shit, there are 3 out there.
They were made by Dol Gregorum.
Oh, can you show us what
Oh.
he's doing right now?
Mo's really upset he didn't hear that because he would have really enjoyed busting some balls.
Can you show us what Dol Gregorum is up to?
He does this little swirly thing, and you see Dol's body sitting there, still with the laser shot.
The one that's closest
You see
to
Mo
us.
cross and just shoots him a second time and gets around.
The Dol that's closest to us. The one that's still existing and walking around in Charred Sky Ruins somewhere.
This is the only Dol.
That's the only one. There's no copies.
No.
Oh, good job! Good job! Your boss is dead.
He's thinking back to that number one boss mode.
Ellison's gonna just like come up next to Milo and just start being like the nose and out through the mouth. Just some breathing exercises.
Oh, could I also inquire one last thing? Do we have any other questions?
Yes.
Oh, I have.
One last thing. Do we have any other questions?
Yes. So we have multiples. What do you have?
Do you know what the other three are?
I do not.
Do you know who has them?
I already tried that. We didn't get that. Yeah, because I asked if you could show us where the other ones are, and they said no. What about you? What's your final question?
Why were you exiled?
He blinks. And then give me a second to come up with a fucking answer. He says, I was never quite like the other Schisi. And
The other
That's
Schisi
what
are
Mo like
bad.
whispers to himself while he's running.
The other Schisi are like super social.
Here's my name.
yeah.
Only that guy's weird about names.
They whisper. They whisper their names to each other in quiet corners of the library. He says, I suggested that we move past the Library of Schis, and that we recolonize our world. There are so few of us left, and the other Schisi did not agree.
So they got rid of you?
Yes.
One of the very limited population? That's crazy talk. No wonder they're failing.
Blink.
Sorry, no wonder your people are dying. They're just getting rid of you. For what? That's why I think you should come with us.
He just keeps repeating, I can't leave this moon.
Fine! I tried to get us new friend.
I'm sorry that they didn't see a path to change.
Oh, it's just too
I know.
Can you communicate through the crystal?
Can
Oh!
we give you a communicator?
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Silax, give me your communicator!
Oh yeah, what's Silax been doing this whole time?
Silax is tending to his wound in his leg from Mo. He's changing his bandages.
Dude, why am I imagining that he's just like ripping up a book to like use
Yes.
like, you know?
He's ripping pages out. He's also taking off the action figures that you previously strapped to his leg as a splint.
Oh my
We
god.
did our best, okay?
He uses books instead.
He takes a bunch of books together, yeah.
Oh my god.
And he, after answering these questions for you, he looks around at you all and says, so, do you know where to find the keystone?
What? What's a keystone?
Keystone. And he seems like genuinely confused that you don't know what he's talking about. And he says, you just showed it to me.
This? And it's the Schisi cylinder?
Yes, the
Oh.
Keystone of Schis.
Do you know where this is located? Where I can find it?
Well, I put it on Oblivion
Oh!
214 years ago.
Oh! Do you remember where you left it?
Yes.
Specifically. Can you give me the location?
Yes.
Okay, great. Here you go.
And he takes the paper and he is holding it with two hands, and his other two hands both hold pens, and they start writing coordinates and meet in the middle.
That's really cool. I'm gonna input that into my communicator to see if I can locate it.
Yeah, you come up with, it's just like a, like,
Is it
There's-
buried under the tree like in Shawshank Redemption?
it comes up with like, on Oblivia, there's like, most of the moon is covered by like these vast cities that are controlled by Oblivico. There are like a few pockets that they haven't quite gotten to yet. They're like planning to make warehouse space there, but they're like, that's still just the moon. And it just points to like a random point in the middle of nothing.
Okay.
So what is the keystone?
It unlocks the Library of Schis. The writing that I just read for you is written above the doorway.
Where all of the other Schisi are, right? That's
Yes.
Oh. So couldn't we just knock? There's a bunch of you guys inside.
Blink, blink. No.
Are the Schisi locked inside?
Well, by choice.
So if we got in, they wouldn't like pull out a bunch of daggers or anything, right?
You can't get in without the keystone.
Okay, alright. I'm getting the sense that it's okay.
If we get the keystone back, do you want us to, let you know
You could.
if you wanted to go to the library? Did you want to?
They won't let me return.
They will if you're like, hey, motherfuckers, I got the keystone. You know?
Well, I took the keystone.
Yeah, but if you bring it back, you're like, hey, I got it. It's all good in the hood.
Hold on.
In
But why did you take the keystone?
To keep the library safe.
Is there,
People like your empire.
is there only one keystone?
There's only one.
Oh.
That seems like bad planning.
Wait. You got this image of this in a vision, right?
Yeah, Moon Mommy gave it to me.
Why does Moon Mommy want us to go to the Library of Schisi?
I don't know. I didn't ask that.
Feels like we should probably figure out the reason.
Well, I already asked her today, but I can pray on it later when we take a nap.
You can ask her tomorrow after a long rest.
Yeah, I'll ask her when we take a nap.
Mo comes over, you're communicating with you still talking to that blinky freak?
No, of course not, Captain Mo. We're leaving now. Okay, guys, we gotta go.
Your friend is not very nice.
That's our captain. To you.
No, he's good at what he does. And I think that there's a good heart under there somewhere. Deep.
Yeah, you said it yourself. He's got a heart of gold down deep,
Deep down in there.
deep down.
Very deep.
Deep down there, yeah.
Almost drowning. But you know, we'll throw it in life wrap. We'll get it. We'll get it back.
Somewhere under the bedrock. Yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah, it hasn't been seen ever since Holgold.
Oh, gold.
Holgold.
What's that?
Oh. His eyes do the blue thing again, and he says, I said too much. You should ask him about that.
Who's whole gold? My name is PJ.
Squirms a little.
Okay, put that in your memory banks, PJ.
Whole gold.
Do you guys have any more questions for Schisi friend?
No, I think we need to go get Mesra.
Let's go get Mesra.
He leans against the crystal with two of his arms, and he just says, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay, we can leave you with. Do we want to? You know what? Ellison's just gonna give him her communicator.
Okay.
And be like, use that. Get in contact with us.
Mo
I'll just
was
use-
there for that too. So I make sure everyone knows how to use it, so.
It also has all of your money on it. Are you transferring that?
Somebody's gonna have to stop Ellison because she just thinks it's all available. So, yeah, no.
Oh, let me just see that real quick.
You're telling me that these devices hold literally all the money?
It's
There's not like a backup bank.
well, there's
It's kind of like your little thing that has all the data.
it's like
on
if
it.
I handed you my credit card
Yeah.
and was like, here you go. Take this.
But it also
Like,
has-
it has your identity logged in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere where there's like can't make any purchases.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think that he's really gonna be like ordering from Oblivico, and who knows?
He's gonna order on Amazon like a shit ton of books.
Oblivazon. Oblivazon.
Oblivazon. Oblivishop?
Oh,
Oblivishop.co.
oh God! I hate all of those options. They're all terrible.
That's because Oblivico's terrible.
Parts of Blue Noble.
Oh, yes. Oblivanoble.
Ew, that was the worst one. Cancel it.
Alright, so we all leave. Milo's in the back.
The crystal
And as he,
melts apart. As
right
he-
before he walks out, he just looks over his shoulder and says, Milo, thanks.
He, as you do that, the rest of you are gone. You say that, and he says, Zelvara'an.
Oh.
Dang.
Fuck you.
Yeah, okay.
And then
alright.
as soon as the door shuts, we hear.
Okay, well we know where we're gonna be bringing Milo back to.
What was Schisi's name? Can you spell it for me?
It's long.
Only I know it.
Oh,
You
never
don't know
mind.
it at all.
You know
Yeah.
what? Put it in your notes.
Milo, write this down. Everyone else, plug your ears. It's XEL.
Oh, I was way off.
XELVORA''AN.
Thank you.
Zelvara'an.
What does the apostrophe do?
It's a glob stop.
What?
Throttle stop.
Huh?
Throttle stop.
Throttle stop?
But yeah.
Zelvara'an versus Zelvaran. It's like when you say uh-oh.
Got it.
It's that like little stop in the middle.
Okay.
I'm a language nerd.
I always do that to orcs' names because it's fun.
I love it so much.
It's really
Throw a
fun.
glottal stop in, wherever you feel like it.
Yeah.
So you guys are leaving the crystal.
Yes, can I link the part where the door was on the way out? Because I just don't understand why it like melts away.
Yeah.
I just want to taste it.
You do, and it's like strangely sweeter than all the other crystals are.
I still have that book, by the way. I just took it.
Okay, great.
Oh, I have that book in my trunk. I thought that you gave it to me and I stole it.
Yeah.
Was I not supposed to steal it?
Oh yeah, the God's book.
Yeah, I stole it.
Did you have another one, or was it just the God's book?
I had the book on the ice
Oh,
planes
the
on
ice,
it.
yes,
Yeah.
ice plane.
I expect that
Scratch
to
next
become
to it. Just says
valuable information.
here, and he put it. He
We'll
put it back
Tyler.
for you to get.
Make it useful.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
grab that. Well, take it to first. And then put this
So, what are you all doing?
I'm gonna just follow after Mo, assuming that he's okay.
He's gone. He's
Well,
in the
like,
parking lot.
but I'm gonna, I guess, follow after.
It seems like we have 3 different things we could be doing. 1, finding Mesra. 2, finding this weird keystone on Oblivion. 3, kicking Nevessa's ass. So which do we want to do first?
We have to save Mesra.
Yeah.
That's right.
I would like to, but I think that wherever Mesra is also probably where Nevessa is going to be going to.
2
Maybe.
birds, 1 fist to the face.
You know what? I like that idea. Let's go! Let's save Mesra! Yeah!
Oh, why do we have so many Nevessas to deal with?
So wait, do we know which warehouse we're going to go to first?
No, but we have to.
Should we try the one?
Just go door to door, knocking on warehouses. Hi, do you have a young Hadesy girl?
I print off a picture of Mesra missing, please.
So Mo is going to go to since he has a smuggler operation that runs underneath all the orphanages. He's gonna go next. He's gonna go to one of the closest orphanages that he knows of and start asking around about warehouses.
Ooh,
As you are having that thought, as Mo is like, maybe I should visit an orphanage, like strangely, serendipitously, you get a message from Vanessa. Not Nevessa, but Vanessa.
Oh God.
This is so confusing. Thank you, Preston. You're welcome for that. I love that for me. So this message, it says, emergency with you-know-who, need you here.
So he stops, looks at it, flips it away, and it's like, and then he looks back at where the alien was, just yells into the sky, and then starts running off in that direction.
Okay.
Captain Mo, wait!
Are you messaging anyone to tell them where you're going?
I mean, at some point after his rage about how much time was wasted with that useless alien, yes, he does it, but he's running and doing it, so it comes in a like a kind of a broken,
It's like misspelled.
It's okay, guys, don't worry. What Captain Mo doesn't know is that the other night when he was sleeping, I put a tracker on his communicator so I could find him. So let's go find Captain Mo. Oh, don't worry, Allison. Don't worry, Allison. I have one on YouTube. So I'll always
Well,
know.
now it's on the Schisi.
Okay, now it's on the Schisi because I gave him the Schisi my communicator. So.
Fuck. I'll always know where he is, which is gonna be right there.
Which is right.
It just goes in a circle in the same little spot.
Well,
It's just pacing back and forth and back and forth.
okay, well, at least I know where Captain Mo is, and he's the one I'm most worried about running off. So, we're good.
So you guys are tracking Mo?
Yes, following Captain Mo.
Okay. Great. So Mo, you are headed back to the toy house, which is the smuggler orphanage.
I feel like you should go with the charming for that.
Too late, it's already in episode 2. So, you arrive, as you usually do. You knock on the door, the little slide comes apart. This time they recognize you, whoever's at the door. They shut it, open it, and they say, Vanessa's in her office.
Mo pushes through, says hello, does his typical. He takes out a bag of coins and says, distribute that when you can, and then moves on.
Credits.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Taps it against the side panel wall, giving out coins, and get those distributed when you can, and then moves on.
The guy kind of waiting at the door just kind of tips his hat at you and lets you move on. As you shuffle into Vanessa's office, she looks up at you and says, wow, that was quick.
Well, a lot of useless talking was going on, so I'd rather be here.
Well, he's sick. He's got the flu. And I know that that doesn't sound like much of an emergency, but he will not stop asking for you.
Where is he?
He's just in the... She kind of like points to which room he's in. There's like the kind of central area where like the kids can kind of like play and mingle and whatever. And that's where you, when you last visited, saw him. And then there are the individual bedrooms, and she tells you which room to go to.
So he looks back at the guy who let him in. He's like, "Get a bowl of chicken noodle soup. I'll take a tea."
He like looks at Vanessa. I keep almost saying Nevessa. God damn you, Preston.
Yep.
And he looks at Vanessa, and she just like shoes him along. Vanessa. Yeah, we'll just keep adding them.
Vanessa.
Yeah. Good.
And Vanessa. We'll just keep going down the line.
Plot twist: Vanessa is one of the Nevessas.
No!
That would make it so much easier.
Save the children!
Okay, so chicken noodle soup,
Yes.
tea.
Vanessa kind of just shoos him along to go get that stuff, and yeah, and you continue towards the room.
Yep.
So as you walk in, you see that this is like one of the smaller rooms, and that this kid that you often visit, Tecklin, is tucked into his bed, and you can see like his nose is all red and runny, and he's like barely awake, and he sees you and he goes, "Mo, is that you?"
Mo takes out a face mask. He's like,
We're not doing
yeah, it's me.
Will you come tell me a story?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Mo comes over, grabs a chair, drags it across, plops down, sits, pushes his pistol behind him, leans back and says, "Long time ago, there were 2 stars. One of them was named Troyana, and another one was named Travessa. And with Troyana and Travessa, they were best friends. Well, you know, it's hard getting across the entire galaxy sometimes when you hang out with your friend because it's so damn big. But Travessa had an idea. She used to know this one guy, old guy, like a super giant red dwarf. And he was getting ready to crunch in. And whenever that happens, there's this explosion, as you know. So Travessa started eking closer and closer until one day, after a few years, Red Dwarf exploded. Sent her all the way across the galaxy over to Troya. And that way, now, it's a dipolar system. So they're always spinning around. Now they flung out their planets, but some of them survived, some of them are still there. But they're having fun, all in that accretion disk.
Millions died, but it's such a sweet
It's such a
story.
very sweet story. He kind of just like blinks, like sort of understanding like the friendship part of that story, but he's like, yeah, binary star, okay, whatever. And he just looks at you and says, "Will you tell me what happened to my parents?" Vanessa won't tell me. I keep asking, but she says that I'm not old enough, but I'm already this many, so I think that that's old enough.
Wait, is that 4?
Yes.
Alright, Mo, how do you tell a 4-year-old that his parents are dead?
Mo leans forward and says, "God damn it, Vanessa." Alright. Well, no, he doesn't say that. He more so looks, I forget the kid's name. What's his name? Tecklin.
It's like Declan with a T.
Tecklin, okay. So he leans forward and says, "Tecklin, you know, my grandfather..." No, Mo doesn't know his grandfather. You know, Hogol, she used to tell me when I wanted to know something, but she felt like I wasn't old enough. She would say, "When you're 10, I'll tell you everything you want to know." Sometimes when I got to 10, I would ask her the same question because I always remember. She'd say, 12. And then she'd keep going on and on and on until finally I started having to figure out my own answers. I'm not going to do that with you, Tecklin, because, well, sure, I had a nice little life, I guess, but things soured, and I'd rather you maybe get soured now so life isn't that hard for you. At least maybe you can get a crust around you. It took me too long for mine.
He goes, "You think I'm sour?"
No, son, you're not sour at all. They're not here. Your parents aren't here. You're here because they made a decision that gotten killed. A decision that I'm trying to rectify. A decision I'm trying to make amends with.
Where do people go when they get killed?
You know Troyan and Trevessa?
Yeah, they're the best
Well,
friends.
They're the best friends. They go hang out with them. Plenty of space out there in the black.
It's so sad, I might cry. The doorman comes in with your tea and the soup for him, and he just like very gingerly takes the bowl and starts trying to eat his soup. You can tell that this kid, I mean, it's just a flu, but he feels awful and is like barely sitting up to get his soup. Right behind him, right behind the doorman, comes Vanessa. She knocks really gently on the door and she says, Mo, there are a bunch of weirdos at the door asking for you.
Picture like a bunch of Muppets.
Okay, so Mo's like, yeah, just let him hang there for a moment.
Okay, yeah. Before we get to the bunch of weirdos hanging at the door, how did the weirdos get there?
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Yeah.
that too.
I remember I tracked Mo and we were
Oh,
walking off.
right.
Yeah, but like he hijacked a car. How did we get back?
It took us a while.
Did
We've
we
been
order-
here for a hot minute.
Did we order another Oblivion?
You got another Oblivion. You were right behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow that Oblivion.
So do we want to have a scene in the Oblivion before we
You could,
get
yeah.
before we get to the
Do you have
orphanage?
anything that you would like to say to or ask of your companions?
PJ is sitting in Ice's lap.
Well, it's just that you guys did just learn that I'm an exile, and so I just didn't know if anybody had any questions.
Ask me about my backstory, damn it!
Right. Hey, Ellison, as my best friend, while we're in the back of this Oblivion, you did mention earlier that you were an exile. Is everything okay? Is there anything you want to get off your furry little chest?
Shake the wrong cat is what you better.
Oh no! Wrong cat.
Except Monty Python.
Okay, alright. So Ellison is just gonna lean in because this is just for PJ,
I feel like I'm sitting on
Yeah,
the
you guys are sitting in a car. You both can
Yeah,
fully
Yeah, I feel like I'm leaning over them too to be like.
Miles in the front seat talking to the driver about the air freshener that he has. Just going, try not to listen.
Oh, Hawaiian breeze!
What's the name of the air freshener that he has?
Well, I can't tell you what the scent is, but it is a. These are all goofy names. It's a Hydromax 2500S.
Pine scented.
Pine.
Oh yeah.
Artificial pine.
Yeah, the original one. They're coming out with some new smells later this year.
It was imported from Milan because they don't have pine here.
Milo wishes he was in Scent R&D. It's like the show.
Yeah, that's like the really good.
And I bet those bosses don't try to kill you.
It's pretty cutthroat over there.
It's very competitive.
Okay, so while Milo talks about air fresheners in the front seat, Ellison's just gonna kind of lean forward from the back and say, well, I made the choice to leave. I'm coming out into the stars and exploring the world and seeing everything. It's just, maybe I had a little bit of help in my choice to come out. Like, maybe a year-long silent treatment.
Well, I mean, when I left my home planet, I haven't heard a single word out of my creator. And, we were together for so long. You would think they would feel, the loss. And what's funny is they do. They just don't want us to know about it.
Well,
So don't worry. When you go back, because you probably will eventually see them again, you can be like, hey, fuckers, I'm better now. Because I went to go see the world. And what did you do? You sat here. And that's on you.
Sat here and grew beans.
Yeah. And we don't want to be like that weird Schisi guy, okay? We don't want to stay in
Yeah,
one
that guy was
place.
useless.
We don't want to do that. We want to go explore and do things. And you know what? To heck with everybody else.
Yeah. Maybe I'll.
I mean, look at Milo, too. And also, nice. I mean, we're all kind of just transplants here. None of us were supposed to be here, but we all found our way here.
I guess we're all sort of adrift, aren't we?
Yeah, but I think, you know, Moon Mommy works in mysterious ways. I think this was meant to be.
I think you're right. I think we were meant to meet. And, you know, somewhere out here, I guess I'll figure out, you know, where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do and who I am.
Well, the best news is, you don't have to figure it out right now.
True, because right now we have to save Mesra.
Yeah.
Once we get Mo.
Well, also, you know, people, humanoids especially, grow and change over time. You know, people like me, not so much. We don't grow much. We just stay the same unless we make changes. But anyway, that's beside the point. You have so much time ahead of you, but not much because you do have an actual specific lifespan.
Okay, this conversation is taking a really depressing turn, so I think
Yeah.
we're gonna sort of wrap it up, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's the best choice.
Well, I feel better you knowing a little bit about, you know,
Yeah,
kind of where I am right now.
yeah, and if you have any questions about my backstory, which is being alone by myself on a dinghy
Like
First-
circle jerking in the back of a backstory.
for several years by myself alone, I can answer all those because it was just me.
Maybe in our next long Oblivion ride, we'll talk about your backstory.
Yeah.
Cut to Milo in the front seat. It is pine scented.
How do they do it? God, I gotta get over to scent R&D.
Nanobots I get, but making smells?
Wow. Okay, that's it. We're wrapped.
Okay, great. So
Hard cut.
the weirdos arrive. Hard
Although I do feel like at this point, if Nice is in the back with us, the car or whatever it is just
on-
scraping.
Oh, yeah. No, the whole ride.
Sparks flying
Yeah.
and just underneath our entire conversation.
Our little lift driver is weeping by the time we get back.
I come out and I do a mend on their bumper.
Oh, that's cute.
No, that's nice.
I sit next to it so I can get some residual.
Residual mending.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that for free.
So Mo is there. Knock knock. Some weirdos have just arrived.
Yeah, they open the door and they just see giant Naliachi eyeballs just like looking at them.
Yeah, they slide up in the and they shut it immediately.
It's a fucking cat. It's a cat. There's a cat.
Mo.
You just hear from outside, I'm not a cat! I am a Naliachi!
Yeah, haven't you seen the glowing purple eyes?
They open the slide again and they're like, "What do you want?"
We are the weirdos, mister, let us in!
Nice, the craft reference. So some weirdos are asking for you.
So he makes sure Declan is fine and comfortable, wraps him up a little bit more, and then
Still just the soup.
he, as Mo starts walking out, he says, "I'll keep you updated. If I can do what I need to do, I'll give you more of the story." And then he just heads out.
Okay, you walked outside.
I walked out of Teklin's room,
Okay.
and now I'm looking down the hallway. I'm thinking like, am I gonna join these people again? Walking like, Vanessa, you need me. You know where you can contact me at. And then I start heading outside.
Okay.
So you all are waiting. You've just demanded to see Mo. The door comes open after a few minutes, and Mo comes walking out. Probably wiping a tear. I don't know.
Right. Okay, as soon as he comes out, I'm
Taking
gonna
a face mask.
grab him.
Taking the face mask
He
off.
uses it to like wipe tears out of his face, but can't tell. You can't tell. He's not prepared.
So you're distracted for a moment?
No.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, sure. I'm distracted.
cool. I'm gonna grab him by the collar and throw him up against the wall.
Wow.
Ooh, sexy.
Opposed.
Opposed strength. Yeah.
Okay,
So
I
strength
get to,
check and strength save from Mo.
I'm sorry.
So I get to use Dex.
Oh, you do.
Can I use Dex for that too?
No.
Why?
No, I get to
I'm
use
all
Dex.
Dex.
She's a monk.
I'm a monk. That's one of
Hear
my
me out though.
Disgusting.
I feel like Silax would make a very sly comment right here.
Yeah.
Oh, not without me, love.
Ew.
That's good.
Okay, roll.
Strength saving throw. So
Yes.
it would just be a 1, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not proficient in it.
Yes.
Okay. So 15.
Good.
That's a 15.
Okay, so Ellison grabs your collar and it's like, eh. And Mo's back is like a foot from the wall. What is happening?
Right, okay, Bryce, have a hold of your collar, right? And I have made a clearly aggressive move here. And just gonna grab hold and be like, what is your problem? We have to save Mesra, and you're running off to whatever the hell this place is, for whatever reason, without telling anybody where you're going or why. We had to use PJ's stalker tracker to find you.
PJ's what?
So Mo looks behind him and then looks back at Ellison. Yeah. And
Forget my name.
there's a lot of I
It's
just
been
made
like
up
6
a
sessions.
and he looks back at her with a wry smile saying, like the smile is just saying, you're a foot from the wall. Like, this is not intimidating. And then he says, yeah, I ran off because you all were talking to a useless buffoon stuck in a prison.
That useless buffoon gave us a bunch of useful information, including what we're looking for and how to find it.
Yeah, Captain Mo, we got the translation off the keystone.
Yeah.
Great.
We learned what
I got
that
a head
is.
start on tracking anybody down, so it sounds like splitting up was a good idea.
You know what? At this point in time, Elson's just gonna drop his collar and just be like, you know what? Let's go save Mesra. I can't deal with this jerk anymore.
You know,
She's just gonna start.
Captain Mo, we do have communicators. So I'm glad that you texted me your location coordinates, but you did misspell it a few times. But I just want to let you know, I found you without any other tracking sort of thing, so don't worry about it.
I'm not worried.
Alright, now, okay, before we wrap this whole thing up, I just want to say, Mo, that at some point in time, you have to acknowledge that you are not a solo rider anymore, that you are part of a team, a group of people who are trying to accomplish a goal, and that you have to trust us to work together. None of us are morons.
Because we're
You can trust us.
friends that anyone can have not
If I
silence.
thought you were morons, I would have told you. And
Yeah,
besides,
no.
I left the crystal because I did trust you to get what you needed. We have Nevessa walking around. Can't have that happen.
Multiple
If you talk
Nevessas.
about
Yeah, but did you think that maybe if you went after Nevessa on your own, that maybe you would have gotten shot before you managed to get to her? That you could have used a little bit of backup?
Silac steps up and is like, he has never thought anything like that in his life.
Yeah, you know what? For once, I think I'm actually on Silax's side. That was really gross. I didn't like to say that.
He's a clunky bastard, that one.
I agree again. I'm hating this moment.
Mo's gonna take just a moment of enjoyment out of it. Well, I'm glad you're seeing that it's disgusting to agree with him, but sometimes I guess he's right. Also, notice that I went to go get backup. I'm not just running off to nowhere.
Can you just admit, for once, Mo, that you were wrong and that you should have said where you were going before you ran off? Could you just say,
I
I'm
texted her.
sorry?
I sent her a message. What more did you want me to do?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
and
make sure you waited for the
If we're worried about Mesra, we're doing a lot of talking, not saving lives.
You know what? Okay, that's it. We're done dealing with this. Let's go find Mesra. Maybe at some point in time I will.
Flush this issue. Let's keep moving.
Okay, well, I was texting our DM, sidebar, but can I track the last location where Mesra's communicator pinged?
You probably could not. Nice probably could.
Hey, nice!
As our resident tech expert, like I said before, like basically everyone except Ellison has like some proficiency with tech, especially.
Two
like,
motherboards better than one. Let's do
But-
this. Let's do it.
Yeah, Nice is our resident.
Does Oblivico have a back door into the communicators?
How
They
would he
make them,
know?
So probably
Yeah, maybe.
you would have to visit the main office.
Gross.
Yeah,
We don't
I don't
wanna
have that kind of
He's
time.
fired. I don't think his card is gonna work anymore.
Okay, we don't know if
Is he fired?
the company knows that my boss.
Well, your boss is dead. I feel
Has
like you're...
anything come over the channels about warrants or anything for money?
No. Yeah,
I will look it
imagine.
up. Don't worry.
I imagine if Duel was not on the up and up, he probably was on all the actual major channels that would be associated with real work at Oblivion. So they might not even know that he's dead yet.
And maybe they never have to
They
know.
don't know.
Oh no, he just went on an extended vacation.
Whatever excuse he gave them is still working.
Maybe he did that quiet quitting thing. He just quietly quit.
Yeah.
His death.
Quiet. Yeah. With his
Yeah.
death. Oh no.
They definitely won't be able to look back at the messages and call logs.
Probably should have grabbed his.
Communicator?
Communicator.
Yeah, we probably should
Or-
have. Thinking about that
Send a
now.
message to the Schisi and see if he'll do it.
He won't leave that room.
He won't leave the room!
You just see him like a string and a key. It's like trying to get it.
Really good.
He's got all 4 arms. But yeah, I want to track Mesra's last location with her communicator to see if we can at least get a head start and
Yeah.
where she might be.
So so either Nice can try to hack it, or with Milo's access, you can go to the office.
Can
Nice.
one assist the other and do an advantage?
Milo does not want to go to the office right now.
Okay. Nice pulls out her little communicator. Go ahead and make a technology check. And yeah. Dirty 20? Okay, awesome. So, with a dirty 20 and Nice's expertise, of course, she's just beep, boop, 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 and it comes up, and you get a set of coordinates where her communicator was last seen.
Where is it?
It is. You guys are back in Jade Haven now, which is the capital city, and you get it's basically in the next neighborhood over from where you guys are.
She's close. She's in the next neighborhood from where we are.
You can make assumptions like that.
Well, her last ping was there.
Well, it's a good place to start.
And considering that she started out over at the gift shop, they must have brought her over here, so she can't be too far from here, because they have to get here.
Okay.
Oh, it's really rare. It's a feint. You're trying to disguise somebody's location by making it look like there's someplace else, throwing everybody off the track.
Don't give him ideas. don't give it. No, don't look at. No, stop. This is what's happening right now. Needs to quit.
And you could back that
Yeah.
off of. You could.
It's a
back that
DM
off
thing.
of
We can't
the-
help it.
You'll know when I start going, and then it's a thing. And you back it off of the.
Oh my god.
It's a bound
See,
server.
if you guys thought my well actually was bad, I think this is worse.
Good.
Okay. Well, so
Hanging out.
yeah, we have a location.
Yeah.
Nice. Lead the way.
Let's go.
It is also. I will note. Well, no.
Isn't here the hot tiefling?
Well, you guys are in the same city now, so you guys could go back there. I was trying to think of what time it is now, because it was when you guys were at the Schisi, it was late evening. You probably spent the night in the Blue lift. You arrived in the morning there, so it's probably morning now.
Great. Are any apothecaries or clinics open where we can get some HP potions? Because I feel like I'm not going to be able to heal all you crazy bitches.
I think Ellison is really
I
on
can
it.
help out.
Yeah, I think Ellison's on a mission. Just being like, I got a healer's kit, we can figure it out.
Okay.
Great.
Because I'm saving my mojo jojo for Mesra.
Yeah, I can lay on hands, and I also got I can turn the tide.
Okay, great.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay, no.
no shopping.
Yeah.
No shopping.
No shopping episode.
No, we gotta
Later.
save Mesra.
Not when somebody's life is actively
Yeah.
in danger. We'll shop
But which potion do I
after.
want to buy?
Hmm.
Sorry about it, Ezra.
Do I want to spend
I don't think so.
5 or 10 credits?
Did I?
We want our friend back.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go Professor.
When did it ping? Is there anything
Yeah, that's a good question. It pinged. We'll go with an hour ago.
cool?
Okay.
No, I lied. I was trying to think of when she would have headed out. We'll say 3 hours ago.
Oh, that's worse.
It's worse.
Okay. But it's a starting place. Mesra!
So,
PJ brings out his dagger and a sickle, and his arms just start spinning viciously around. His head stays completely still. He's like, "Let's go!"
We're in public. Jesus.
Bo pulls out, just starts blasting.
I'm a murder bot. Let's go!
murder bot.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, yeah. That's Fantastic. So people are just running screaming from us, I'm assuming at this
Yeah.
point.
You've
Yeah.
like cleared a crowd with Mo shooting.
No, I'm not actually doing that.
I was joking. We're not doing that yet until we find her.
Yeah, we'll wait till the actual murder happens.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Cool. So following the ping off of Nezra's tracker, you guys go through the streets, and are you going on foot or are you taking another oblivion lift?
I mean, how far away is it? Is it like a within walking distance sort of thing?
I mean, you could walk.
Let's just take an oblivion lift to get
Yeah,
there.
we want to get there as
Yeah.
fast as possible.
Okay, great.
Do you all want some Schisi cloaks?
No.
Okay, never mind. How about some hopper cloaks?
Yes. I'll take a Schisi cloak. I'll put one on.
Okay, here you go.
I love that.
Uh-huh.
I want to see you impersonating a syndicate operative.
Here's your
Yes.
Shishi
With
cloak.
my
Your shishi.
my +0 to performance. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
sounds
All right.
great.
Yes. I'm
Let's
gonna
do
put
it.
one on. Just pull that up.
I'll
It
put one
pops
on
my head.
too.
Yeah. It sticks
It's
up.
dragging on the ground behind PJ.
I have to pick it up to zoom.
When I put the hood on, I don't like the way that it feels, so I cut a couple of holes in the top for my ears to fit through.
Oh, good.
So I've just got my ears sticking out the top of it. It feels a lot better. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys take the oblivion lift. You guys are heading towards the ping, and it's getting closer and closer and closer, and then suddenly as you're driving, and it's like you're right on top of it. Like this is where it is. And then the car just keeps going, and it's like, oh nope, it's back that way somewhere. The oblivion lift driver skirts to a halt. It's like, you want me to let you out here?
Here's good. Thank you.
Okay, that'll be like 5 credits.
Sit in.
I pay this.
So you guys get out in the middle of the street. It is in the middle of, and this is horrifying given that you know she's in a warehouse. You are in the middle of a warehouse district. There are just, everywhere you look, it's just industrial spaces. There's not a lot of, yeah. If you all would like to make an investigation check.
Oh, you don't want us to split the party and go
You know what? Why don't you go ahead and split the party?
Yeah.
I got 12.
12.
24.
Okay. Okay.
13.
Great.
No, just a 12.
Great.
I have an accident.
So nice. With your 24, you guys are all kind of searching around trying to figure out where it is, but you have your little tracker, which makes it easier, and you end up finding Mesra's communicator, and it is kind of, you know, when you take them on and off, it just opens up, and it is just laying on the side of the road in front of one of the warehouses.
I found her communicator. It's over here in front of this warehouse. Should we go in there?
Mo
PJ.
immediately goes over and just opens up the door.
PJ's gonna snatch her communicator and put it in his trunk for later.
Okay. I love that you just said that. So, Mo flings open the door.
Flings the door.
What's my initiative again?
Let's, yeah, jot that down. So, opening up the door, make a perception check, Mo.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. With a dirty 20, the first thing that you hear as you open the door is just like a muffled voice coming from like somewhere towards the back. You don't see anybody in here. It's just like crates everywhere.
I'm gonna yell, nice, roll through those. And then PJ, I say, murder bot, go!
Ah! My eye flashes red and I start spinning wildly with my dagger and sickle straight out. Just,
While they do that, can I use this like distraction to sort of stealth my way into the warehouse and start moving my way around the edge?
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
He smiles because that's what he wanted.
Can I?
Can I
do it with advantage?
I was like,
Murder
can I
bot.
assist?
Yeah, because they're distracting.
Okay,
Yeah.
Are you going to roll? Or?
I'm rolling.
Okay.
I'm with pleasure, and I.
Okay, that is going to be a. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. With a dirty 20, you make it into the warehouse, and I mean, it seems, as far as you guys can tell, it's an empty warehouse. But other than the muffled voice that Mo is hearing. But Ellison sneaks in through the side. Murderbot goes in, going crazy. Nice is rolling, and nothing happens.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep investigating my way around as they're, crashing into crates and doing
Yeah,
errands.
she's crashing through piles of crates. There are action figures going everywhere. Anytime that it's a crate, it's actually just action figures inside.
What does the warehouse look like inside? Like, are there any other doors, or is it just a big open space?
Yeah, and I have a map for this. Because I knew this was going to happen. We'll say that it is, for no particular reason, laid out very similarly to the one that you visited in episode 2.
So it has that raised platform.
That raised platform,
Yeah,
the stairs,
It's-
there's the
yeah,
back door on the
it's
side.
There's some explosive
Oblivico.
barrels on the
There's
side.
no explosive barrels.
Dang, that's
It's just the Oblivico standard warehouse.
Yeah,
you know?
they copy and paste it.
Okay, all right. So it's got that section. Up.
Yeah, the
is
upper
there
section.
like a stair or a stairwell right
There's
near
the
me?
the
Okay.
stairs,
I'm
stairs
gonna-
are like on the right.
I'm gonna head my way up there and see if there's anything up top.
Are there any cameras?
Make a perception check. Ellison, as you get to the top, you can't see it from below because of the angle, but once you're up on there, you can see Mesra, and she is tied, like she's sitting with her back up against a crate, and she's all tied up, and she does not appear to have seen you yet. She's just like struggling and like.
Okay, all right. So she's ahead of me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get up to her.
Okay.
And try to remove the gag, letting her see my face, so that way she knows it's me. And I'm gonna try to remove the gag from her mouth.
Okay. As you do that, no check required on that. But you remove the gag from her, and she's Ellison.
Is there anybody else in here?
I don't know. They left a while ago. I haven't heard anybody.
Why did they move you here?
I don't know. I don't know why they took me either.
Yeah,
I was just sitting in the gift shop, minding my own business, like you told me.
which was very good. Thank you. We realize now, probably should have left you a bigger gun. Okay, I'm going to untie her.
Okay. You untie her. You're able to very easily do that. There's the sound of bowling from below. From Bryce.
Yeah. And as I do that, can I do an insight check now that I know that it's possible for people to perhaps look like other things, having learned this information? Yeah? Okay. That's a 7. Or an 8, rather.
It's Mesra.
This is Mesra. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna untie her.
Okay, great.
Just use my claw to just cut it. Yeah.
Cute. Love that.
And then to have her start following me, like, back down and out of the warehouse.
She sees PJ and Nice causing a ruckus and is like, "Oh, you all came for me."
PJ, hearing Mesra, stops spinning wildly. His eye goes back to normal. He's like, Mesra, you're alive!
Yes, I am. What happened when you went in? There was a firefight.
Yeah, there was a lot that went on, and oh boy, do we have a lot to catch you up on. But you know what? Take this bigger blaster.
For starters.
For starters,
She
yes.
takes the blaster. She kind of like holsters it into.
Now
like,
that is a hopper's blaster, so make sure that no hoppers see that.
She kind of covers it up. a
There we
little more
go.
with
Maybe
her
we
shirt.
should give that a paint job or something later.
Scratch
It'll be
off
fine.
The registration number.
Yeah. So, wait, Mesra, what happened after you got taken?
Well, we had a fight in the gift shop, and I tried my best, but they took me, and I think they knocked me unconscious or something because I can't remember, and I woke up in a trunk of a car, and they took me here, and they tied me up, and I was tied up in the trunk, and then they brought me in here, and there was the. Does she know who Nevessa is? No. There was the really scary lady with the dark hair.
She looks like a real bitch.
She's a real bitch.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Mesra, do you need a bit of healing?
I think I'm okay. I think I just need a good sleep.
Okay, good.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
You guys are getting the hell out of there.
Yeah, we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, okay, great. So,
Mesra, get in the trunk. I'm kidding.
great.
You're snapping and splurting of blood. Sorry. Dark humor.
Oh no.
Anyways,
Good.
we saved her, but then we killed her.
Wait, I'm sorry. Do we still have Silax?
Yes.
Yes.
He's been sitting outside with Milo.
I'm just like, at this point in time, I feel like he's just an honorary member of the party.
Yeah, he's just following along.
Silex,
Yeah.
Silex is probably like looking at Milo, and Milo's like, "What are you doing?" Silex is like, "Just adjusting my hair because he can see the reflection."
In his armor? Yeah. That's funny. Okay.
I still roll.
She's just Nice is bouncing off all the walls
I'm
inside.
having like a lot of fun stuff. Pieces of action figures everywhere.
There are pieces of action figures everywhere. You guys, because all of you are now outside, you're hearing just the slamming. What do you all do?
I mean, I think, you know what? The Ellison kind of gets it. So we're just gonna sort of wait for her to kind of just like get this all out of her adorable little system.
You gonna go punch a crate with her?
Hey, nice! We found Mesra!
Yeah, I think you can stop.
You can stop!
Oh!
Just unrolls.
She was just trying to be like a pinball machine. No, she was trying to hit everything.
You get extra points for that.
Yeah.
Come back.
I mean, I know that Nice doesn't have good feelings towards the Emperor, so is it just like seeing the Emperor's action figures everywhere?
Yeah.
that,
She
like,
just went
it's
into a
just,
rage.
It was a lot. It was everything.
PJ
It was
sets him up into a triangle.
All this. It was just a lot of frustration.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
Relatable.
Okay, now that we have her,
Yeah, so, where to,
let's
folks?
start quizzing her on what she saw. I guess we already did that.
Yeah.
Quizzed her on what she saw.
She saw essentially nothing.
Useful as that alien.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, Mesra,
This is just a session of unuseful aliens. That's the title.
do you still want to adventure, or do you want to go back home to your grandfather after this
I
experience?
didn't get to do anything.
Oh, okay.
I was
You
in
got
a gift
kidnapped,
shop
that's
and then I got
pretty
kidnapped.
You also got to survive.
I went to Rebel.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
You know
good.
what? I got a place.
That's the spirit.
And I so we go back to the building that I came out of. I guess I never know what that is.
No.
So we go back to.
We weren't allowed in.
I suggest we go back to the building, and that she stays there.
Okay.
She'll be safe.
Are you trying to get rid of me again?
No, take this,
No,
and it's a
you can be
resistance
more
pin.
useful here.
Oh.
Just wear this so that people will know that you're part of the
Just
resistance.
wear it on my shirt?
Yeah, well, cover it a little bit.
Oh. Oh.
Because remember, we don't want the hoppers to know,
Right, right.
or the schists to know.
Yes.
So I do my special knock on the door. They slide it open. No, it's me. Open it, and then I yell in, "Vanessa, I got somebody useful for her. Put her to work."
Mesra just like sulkily walks in.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
this is your first mission, okay? We haven't gotten any training done, so I'm sorry. But this is what you gotta do for now. You still have the big gun, just don't use it in there.
Well, no. Well, I don't need to use the gun in there, do I?
No, that's what I just said, don't use it in there!
Shoot anybody.
Don't use it in there!
Okay.
Okay.
Only if somebody tries to kidnap you again, okay?
So
Nobody in there is gonna kidnap me.
Are you sure?
Yes. I pay these people.
Silax, who is standing all behind you all, and he's like once again leaned against the wall, arms crossed, and he goes, "So, none of you know what this building is, do you?"
You know, you don't have to sit there and be so smug about shit all the time.
I just think it's funny how much your new companion is not sharing with you.
Captain Mo has never led us wrong.
I don't know. Mo, what is this place before we
It's,
send Mesra into another potential gift shop situation?
You all decided the gift shop, right? It's an orphanage.
Are you an orphan?
I'm not an orphan.
Did y'all not read the sign up there? It says orphanage, I don't know.
I can say that the sign is just sort of like it's got like a T and an O. The Y is long gone.
Yeah,
And it just says orphan.
Orphan here.
Two orphan.
Yeah, it's like 2 box orphan. You know, I guess.
Box orphan.
Okay. So before we send Mesra into here, because she's clearly like kind of bummed about this whole thing, I'm just gonna kind of like gently take her to the side and say, Mesra, we want to keep you safe, but it doesn't mean you can't still be useful. these people connected to Mo, something tells me that they're real fucking shady. So, even if it's an orphanage, apparently, doubtful, but even if it is, you might be able
You
to
see a
learn
kid
something.
run by, like, holding on their diaper. Orphanage.
Okay, alright, maybe
Little
this
Gary
is,
got the applesauce again!
alright, maybe it is an orphanage. But that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that you can't still find information. You can be our ears here, you can be our ears in the city. There is something going on with the syndicate-ishes hoppers, I guess. So see if you can figure things out and keep us up to date.
Okay, that's... Yes.
Oh,
that
I
makes sense.
forgot! And I returned her communicator.
Oh, where did you get her? Oh, you found it on the street. Never mind. I
Yeah.
remember now.
Yes, you gave it back to us, DM.
Yeah.
On the street in front of the warehouse. I'm just like you.
I'm a real boy. Great. Yeah, so she takes your communicator back and she says, oh, thank you so much. She claps it on and she just kind of looks at it for a second. She says, I wish my grandpa had one of these. It's okay. I will just go in.
Well, Mazra, have you heard of pen and paper?
I was about to say, do they have snail mail?
I could send a letter, yeah.
Yeah, the Intergalactic Post Office will send that straight out.
I know, actually, they're
She
literal
just
snails.
deliver yourself. There's a courier service that runs up the orphanages.
Hey, why don't you use that?
See, that sounds very useful.
You're gonna be a courier.
I'm glad that
A
you
lot of
explained what
information.
this place is before sending me
Vanessa's
in.
gonna explain it to you. She's right there.
Who is this Vanessa?
Turn
How do you
around.
know her?
I've known Vanessa for a while.
How long?
Years.
And she just kind of takes that as enough of an answer, and she turns around to Vanessa, who is waiting there patiently. And yeah, you guys are.
And he thought that the alien was short with answers.
My answers have consequences. I could see them happening. The alien kept saying things.
So did it.
Nah.
You know what? We're not gonna get into this argument. Yeah, I'm gonna give Mesra a little wave.
Okay.
Message me on the communicator if you need anything.
Yes, I will. And you can always text.
Yes, I will.
Don't call
Why not?
because like who answers their phone?
Oh, that is true. That is very true. No, you're right.
Should like get the spam call as we're standing there.
Yeah. Decline.
Likely.
Yeah. Good. So, where to now, folks?
Well,
Back to the hot tea
Back
flick,
to the
I guess.
Emerald Vine? Yeah. Do that. That's an
Okay.
option.
Yeah, because I guess we need to sort of regroup, so let's do it over a glass of ale. Because I don't know about you guys.
Ellison
but-
very casually trying to suggest, why don't we go back to that place?
Yeah, let's
Real
go back to
quick.
the bar.
Can I
Real quick.
Insight checks all around.
I was gonna say, real quick, can I look for some kind of clues about anything that has the word?
Or-
Yeah, at the warehouse. Anything clue-like. So any correspondences, letters, messages.
Make
Say
an
that we did that.
investigation check.
Okay.
That's
Before we leave.
What were those insights?
I got 18.
18?
Oh, yeah, what is
13.
Okay, so Milo immediately clocks that Ellison is trying to get some at the Emerald Vine, and that's why she wants to go back so bad. You also have not been to the Emerald Vine because they met you after that. But you're like, for some reason, there's somebody there that she's like wanting to go see.
Yeah, I catch her like, you know, look at her fur,
Yeah.
kind of like get in the right spot.
Oh no, she does
Kinda
this
nice.
move. She does the.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
I got a 13 on my check for any clues.
the
What is
only
it? Is it an investigation?
It was, yeah, it was investigation.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that.
I haven't done perception. I didn't do that.
That's gonna be a 14.
Okay. Two of you find so many action figures of the Emperor.
This is stupid! No
It's-
one is leaving any clues!
It's like almost uncanny how it's all just action, not even different action figures. It's just like a million action figures of the Emperor.
They just
It's
planted
the-
this here.
It's the Diamond Jubilee this year for the
Yeah.
Emperor, so there's a lot of material being made right
It's
now.
his 20th anniversary or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, God.
Lots of merch. And if you want your own Emperor action figure,
Yeah.
Oh my god, we need to make those.
Yeah, there's a 3D printer around here, so.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yes,
We'll
we
make
have
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you guys head back to the Emerald Vine. Immediately as you walk in,
Is she on duty?
she is on duty.
Yes.
This very hot tiefling with lots of piercings.
For the newcomers, what is this place?
So the Emerald Vine is essentially a hotel, and then on the first floor they have like a little tavern, restaurant type thing. Walking into the Emerald Vine, you immediately see this tiefling, and she comes sauntering over.
She's sauntering.
She's sauntering.
Okay.
Verb choice. Can I get perception checks all around?
Ready?
Everybody. Not mine.
Critical fail.
Oh.
It's going to be 8.
Yeah. Mo's gonna lean over like, I can feel you purring.
You said it was perception or insight?
Perception.
Okay, that's
what
a
does
2.
Silex get?
Oh, let's see what silence.
Because for some reason he's still following us.
He's a fucking critical
He's like
success.
lost.
I imagine Rock can like let it out for a second. Is he like voluntarily gonna walk with us wherever we go? Or is he like?
I mean, I think at this point he's just kind of like, I mean, wait, what's going on with all
We
this
have
stuff?
one of those little monkey leashes you put on the toddlers on him.
Oh no, not the monkey.
No,
leash.
I am determined at this point in time that we will fix him. And
Yeah.
that he will have a beautiful relationship with Mel.
So what were those perception
19.
checks? 19. Phil,
I had a 2.
you had 2. Milo did not do it.
13.
13. So Mo, as this tiefling comes walking over, you see that she has a rebellion pin, just on display on her little tank top that she wears, and
How little was this tank top?
Oh, yeah,
she's a bartender, so like
Out.
she's trying to make them tips.
Yeah, I have not seen the pit because it's not where I'm looking.
You're looking at her chest, but not
not
at the pin.
I'm bouncing between 2 different things.
You mean 3.
Does that make Mo, like, what does that make Mo feel? Is he comfortable with that? Does this...
Well, I mean, you said previously that Mo is a member of the rebellion and
And
has one himself. You also expressed a lot of distaste at people who wear bull.
Yes. Yeah.
I already know she has a pit though because I saw it the last time
Did
I
you?
came into the bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then the two of you see that.
Pretty sure anyway. Oops, if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Oops. Don't come for us in the comments. So,
Mo's gonna look at this scantily clad lady and be like, you know, a lot of people died for that. You just put them next to your tits like it means nothing.
Ellison is going to be prepared to defend her.
she goes from like the little flirty smile that she was about to give Ellison to like furrowing her brow at Mo. Says, I'm well aware of what it means.
Okay.
And any hopper that wants to come in here and have a problem with it is welcome to.
That's good.
Ellison shivers a little bit. Just a little like, ooh, hey.
Careful, you're gonna make Silax jealous.
Ooh.
Cyrus is like reaching towards himself and just watching this. Like,
Okay, no, make
Too
it
far,
weird.
too far.
He's just standing eerily over your shoulder, like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
a little bit louder, babe.
Ew.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
great, cool. So,
I guess we have to remind ourselves that he sucks every so often.
Yeah. So the tiefling, after kind of saying her bit to Mo, turns to Ellison and says, I got your name last time, but I don't think I told you mine. Justice.
Oh, what a great name. Justice. And then-
Pen.
Oh my god. Ellison, completely ignoring that, is going to say nice to meet you in Naliachi.
That was beautiful. What does that mean?
It means nice to meet you.
You'll have to teach me how to say it.
Can we let these two fucks?
anytime.
Mo just walks away.
As Mo starts to walk away, she says, you will be wanting to hear about the guests that are here to see you.
Okay, well then you two stop the foreplay so we can hear about it.
Or we don't have to. We can do it at the same time that you're
Yeah,
telling me.
we can multitask.
Then get to multitasking and get to, you know, whatever you call it, you two do.
Why do I feel like they're playing Tailsies right now?
right behind Mo, so we can't see it.
Just like you see their
Tails.
tails like getting close to each
Yeah.
other, and then like one tail gets close, and then the other tail doesn't move away.
They like brush against each other.
Exactly. Yep. Ellison sort of crosses over her tail at one
Ooh.
point. Yeah.
Spicy.
I hope we don't get popular enough for fan art.
I hope you do. Draw it.
I do. Draw it.
Good. Great.
Tail porn. Anyway.
I'm done. Okay, so as Mo turns and starts to walk away, Justice just says, Kiyasha's here.
Do I know that name?
Who is
You
that?
would know from Ellison
Oh,
that she's part of the rebellion and that she's her friend and everything.
okay. Alright, so
Yeah.
Mo turns back around and says, okay, I'm gonna go see her because she probably has something useful for me.
I'm sorry that he sucks.
Yeah,
He's really good at what he does, but he's kind of a dick.
I'm so sorry. My condolences that you have to deal with that.
I did grab him by the collar earlier, though.
That's hot.
He yells over his shoulder, didn't even put me against a wall. Imagine what she's not gonna be able to do with you.
No,
Just keep
well.
going.
Please make a strength saving throw.
Wait, oh.
Don't go behind your girlfriend.
Alright, that's a 1. Or no, sorry, that's a 14.
Great. She grabs you immediately by the collar and slams you full force into the back.
So Mo
Silax.
he
Ooh,
hits the ball,
feisty.
looks over and is like, that's how you do it.
If you want to punch him, I wouldn't be opposed.
I just think he needs a bit of an attitude adjustment.
Wait, I don't want to be left out. Can you do it to me too?
Out of amusement, she finally just lets go of Mo and walks over and grabs the PJ and slams it against the wall.
Oh, I get what you mean, Ellison. This is great.
She turns to Ellison and is like, I'll do you later.
Oh. Ellison just sort of like melts a little bit. Yeah.
Great.
You've never seen somebody's tail curled into the shape of a heart before, but
It's both of their tails and they just move.
Silax is just sitting there like, Mo.
Okay, so Kiyasha is here. Sorry, hold on. Let me just save all of that for later. Kiyasha is here. Where is she?
She's upstairs. She got a room and she gives you the key. It's like a swipe key, like a hotel.
She's like made her keys.
She gives you 2 keys.
Yeah, well, actually, I should like her my key back. I'll just be like, okay, I'll kick everybody out there.
So you're going to see Kiyasha. You guys get into the elevator because this is sci-fi. We have elevators, and
cell phones and cars.
yeah,
I was still picturing like an old wooden tavern, so thanks
Yeah.
for saying that because it just
this
Like,
is like the
alright.
problem with the Emerald Vine is you have to think of like a modern tavern, like
okay.
where it's
yes.
like, oh yeah, well it's a tavern, but it's not like a D&D tavern.
Yeah, it's like a hill.
Yeah, it's the hotel bar. It's on the first floor of the hotel. Yeah, so you guys get in the elevator. Justice comes with you, and she presses the little button, and it goes up, and you go to the room that she had specified. You swipe the key card and walk in, and there you find Kiyasha. She's there. She is a Nalyechi, much like Ellison, but she has a more unnatural color palette. She has like this blue fur, and I believe
It's more like a house cat. It's a joke. Sorry, I just really like making the cat jokes. It's really
Did you say that out loud?
No, I did not. I did not.
great. Like,
The way you turn. That was great.
yeah, I love how calling Ellison slurs is just part of the campaign now. Kiyasha turns and she says, "Oh, Ellison, and nice. It's so good to see you both. And
Hey.
the rest of you."
Oh yes, sorry. These are my friends and then Mo.
Friends and then
And Silax. But yeah, so this is Project Moonspark, PJ. This is Milo. He's going through some stuff. Be nice to him. And then this is Mo. And then back there, that's Silax. He's actually somebody you might want to tie up.
tie up.
Yeah, he's a hopper.
In a kinky
You
way.
brought a hopper
Oh.
up here?
Yeah, but he's like super corrupt.
everything better.
I'm not sure that makes me feel better. About
I'm
this.
just saying that if you pay him enough money, you could probably get a
I can
lot of
probably
information.
shoot him if you want me to.
Oh yeah, we can also do that.
But we have him on the monkey leash.
We are
Why
still
would we
trying,
shoot?
and we are still
He's
kind
like
of trying to
he's
fix
pulling
him.
on himself.
He's trying to get the monkey leash to be a noose.
Kinky.
Oh no.
No.
I
Great.
can get there. I can get there.
Oh, stop.
Sorry.
Why are we like this?
I don't know. We really went off the rails this episode.
Sorry, everyone.
I'm not.
So, Kiyasha, after you've introduced everybody, she turns to you and she says, so that nanobot situation where you sent me that voice message where you were screaming into your communicator, we gotta work on that. Where's your communicator?
Oh, I left it with the Schisi.
You met a Schisi?
Uh-huh.
Where?
At the Shard Spider Ruins.
Really useless creature.
No, extremely useful creature. This guy's just an asshole.
Did he have the nanobots?
No, he just had some great information for us. Apparently, there are 3 more of those nanobot containers out there, but he just doesn't know where they are.
There's 3 more?
Uh-huh. Yeah, and we fought one, and it was not fun. They tried to go into my ears. I did not like that.
What?
Yeah, Milo can tell you about his experience.
Just like more and more information being thrown at her.
Hi, I'm Milo. I'm a paladin hailing from Oblivia, and we need to stop these nanobots.
So you brought a hopper and an Oblivico employee.
Oh yeah, but he
Are you
knows.
trying to kill?
No, he knows all about the nanobots. He was on the R&D team, and also he just had to kill his boss recently, so I would be the
You killed your boss?
Oh, here, let me help you out.
Can you just stop talking?
I have printed out a transcript of everything that has happened so far. It's very large, but if you want it, you can read my transcript.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then
pulls out this
Oh,
giant binder.
Okay, give me like a couple hours to read this in real time. Now that I've done that.
Can we have a short rest then?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Yay!
Great.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
in the meantime, just that whole time, it's just Justice and Ellison off in a corner and just like looking together, just talking, getting
Like
to know
whispering to each other?
Yeah.
Mo's like standing off the side, like bothering Allison as much as he can.
Ellison is just gonna put her back to Mo and just.
Silax walks up to Mo and says, you know, I kind of like when you purr like that.
Stop.
I'm sure I can make you purr
You
like
wanted
that.
the other leg with a hole in it?
Fine, fine. I'll leave you alone for now. And he just like limps over to the extra bed because it's got 2 queens.
I'm not joining you over there. Lucky ass bastard.
Milo and I are just playing like a card game at one of the tables.
Oh, that's cute.
PJ is trying to pray.
Space solitaire.
Okay.
2 players?
Yeah.
It's 2 players
Well,
in
obviously.
space.
It's
So-
nighttime, right?
It is at this point like afternoon.
Oh no, it's not. It's too early.
Are you still going to try?
Well, I would like to, try, I guess.
Okay.
Normally, I do my prayer rituals at night, but I guess I'll make an exception.
Just this once.
Just this once.
You once again all see as PJ's eye flashes white, goes back to normal, and you see the exact same vision you saw earlier of each of you sleeping.
No context. Thanks, Moon Mommy. Very helpful.
Great.
Ellison from the corner is gonna be like, I have a feeling we maybe all have to go to sleep at the same time, but I don't see myself sleeping anytime
Oh.
soon.
Well, while she's bumping uglies in the next room, and while I only have to do a little trance thing, but it's not really. It's just I stay remaining conscious. Can I read the book that I got? The book of the
Sure. Yeah.
Pantheon.
Yeah. So you read the book, and this is while Kiyasha's making her way through the manifesto.
Yeah, we're reading together. It's a little reading corner.
Yeah, that's cute. Aw.
Mo's just looking out the window every once in a while, checking, make sure nobody's bothering anybody. Nobody's tracking us.
Make a perception check.
Imagining that, like, while this is happening,
Roll
Kiyosha-
good.
Did
Roll
not.
bad. So distracted by Silax trying to like touch your thigh.
Every time he looks away, Silas gets a little closer.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. You don't see anything out that window.
Leave me alone, sir. My neck hair's mine, not yours.
Not the neck hair.
He gives you a what, Willie?
Great.
I grab his leg and just push my thumb into the wound.
Okay, wait.
He says, "Oh, harder."
God! God!
If PJ dies, I'm playing Silax. He's such a menace. I love him.
Great.
Oh god, he's so gross.
He's
I'm
the
so
worst.
glad he's here.
As you are all kind of having this conversation, and the reading and the card games and the flirting all around.
I was trying not to flirt.
And as you all are doing those things, there is a very sudden rap on the door.
Don't. Mo pulls out his blaster, goes up, puts it against where the eye hole is,
Oh
and then
my god.
opens the door. It's like, yeah.
What do you see, eye?
When I open the goddamn yeah. Because if I put my eye against it, they're doing the same thing. There's a hole in my head, and then Silax fucks it.
I'm a monster. What if they are also a monster?
Opening the door, you see a Hadzi male. He looks very tired and worn down. And he's wearing a copper's uniform. And he says, "I'm looking for a Milo Malix. I was told he could be found in this room."
Who is that?
Never heard of him.
Are you yelling that from inside of a room?
No.
I did.
So then, Mo's like, okay, you were told you could find him in this room, the one that's been rented by me?
Are you
Like, I'm
Milo?
Well, if I was Milo, wouldn't I have said I was Milo?
He starts to look at you, and all of a sudden there's this kind of realization. And he goes, "I know you." And he reaches into his bag.
That pistol's
He pulls out a 8x10 photo.
Yeah.
It is CCTV
Yeah.
of all of you walking into the Shardspire room.
I thought it was gonna be Silax, just like behind Mo, like.
And Silax is behind Mo at this point. But yeah, he hands you the photo and says, "So this is you, is it not?"
Silax, honey, do you want to handle this? I move out of the way for Silax to handle this, and I keep the
He says,
pistol.
"Hello, love."
I keep the pistol pointed at this little creature.
Why do I imagine that Silex just like snakes his arm around
Oh,
Mo's
yeah.
waist too, and he's just like, yes.
Yes. Yeah. So and he says, "Hello, love," and the Hadzi is now looking at him, and again there's that recognition, and he pulls out another photo of Silax and the group of hoppers. It says, "Do you know anything about this?" And Silax is just like, "Nope." Must be somebody else.
Should we take him off the monkey leash? I think he deserves it now.
He's still wearing the monkey.
I'm just trying to be, I'm just back there like, Silex, you're a hopper. Use your influence.
He's not gonna let us off the hook that easily.
He certainly influenced me, love.
Yeah, but the Hadzi Hopper that's there is not budging. He's like, I need to know if Milo Malix is in this room.
I've told you, you've rented it. He's not here, Silax.
Silax starts to try to open his mouth, and the Hadzi just goes, "No."
Alright, so you really want me to pull this trigger, don't you?
Miles not gonna let you shoot a guy over him being in this room or not.
Okay, that's good to know. So you can
So then what are you doing
you
as
can
all this
hear
is happening?
the beginning of Mo starting to pull this trigger.
Tension.
Then Milo stands up and says, "I'm here. Actually, I am here." And then he kind of moves his.
That's
Yeah.
Milo.
Yeah.
the Hadzi kind of
puts it away without the.
Make sleight of hand check.
Yeah, it's behind the door.
Okay, can PJ
You
roll
need
up?
advantage.
Can PJ roll up as like an assist to be like, oh yes, sorry, I just went and got the lube for my for the orgy. Here you go, sir.
We're having an orgy.
No!
Everyone else is. I don't have hulls.
What is this episode even?
I'm the courier. I go to get the lube and I come back.
15? Okay, yeah, you get it.
Milo gonna steps in the door frame and announces himself.
The Hazi looks at you and he says, Mr. Malix,
Yes.
my name is Chitri Thorin. I'm here investigating the death of Dol Gribor. That rhyme is unintentional. I'm not saying those words out loud until I got here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did something happen to Dol?
Yes, he was murdered. He was shot in the head in the Shroudspire ruins.
2 times, right? I'm just kidding. I didn't say that.
And he takes that CCTV footage and hands it to you. It says, "This is you, is it not?"
That photo, yes. I believe that's right outside the gift shop. I actually went there earlier today and picked up a nice mug that I subsequently lost.
Yeah. You are an employee of Mr. Gregorum, are you not?
I am.
So you are an employee of his, and you were there at his time of death, in the place that he was killed.
I was at the gift shop.
You're making some leaps right there, bud.
I don't know.
He went to the gift
I
shop.
went to the gift
That
shop.
guy was he killed at the gift
In
shop?
this photo, you're entering the ruins.
Yeah, but does it show us standing over a dead body? I don't think it does.
I think that we can draw some conclusions here.
Sounds like some, what is it?
Hearsay!
Hearsay! Thank you, legal person.
We all-
It sounds
we all
like
shot-
hearsay!
Oh yes, I am representing everyone in court.
Okay.
PJ Esquire.
Alright, is this like the local police force? Like they're just kind of like, they found a body and ID'd it and then like kind of looking around?
It's
Or...
essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the hoppers, so they have this weird, like, military police thing going on where they're kind of both. But yeah, this guy seems to be like some local detective.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll over him and ask him to escape?
No, that's okay.
Oh, I can
No, it's okay.
Yeah, but the detective, Chitri Thorin, he says, "Can I take you down to the station to ask some questions?"
I'm really busy at the moment. I mean, I can
With
definitely
what? It
stop
seems
by
you're
later.
here at home, at your
Home?
hotel,
This is a business meeting, actually.
with these people.
Yes.
Make a deception with your -1 charisma ass motherfucker.
No, I got lots of charisma.
Oh,
Very
you do.
I'm -1.
I'm
You're the
She's
-1.
He's hot as hell.
Yeah, he is hot as hell. I forgot,
Just so
Silver Fox.
charming.
Natural 20, baby.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm planned for this.
He just kind of glares at you, pulls out a business card, and hands it to you. Says, "If you think of anything, I'm available."
You got it.
I'm sure
Thank you,
that
sir.
you would want the death of your boss to be solved quickly.
I would, and as soon as I know anything about it, I will make sure you're the first person to know.
Great. I'll be seeing you all again. And he just walks off down the hall.
Sure.
Silax, still with his arm around Mo's waist, is like, yeah, should have shot him.
Okay, Silax, you know this guy, right?
Yeah, he's a real dick.
Okay, would you say that he's good at his job?
Well,
Would you say he's above board? Is he not corrupt?
I think he's above board, yeah.
Okay, I think you should trust him.
And just explain that.
That you killed him.
That
We tell him that we got evidence that Dole was involved in some shady shit.
Some illegal nail technology.
Yeah, that we
Yasha at
didn't.
this point is flipping forward and to be like, Dole,
Yeah.
Dole.
Oh yeah, this page right here. This
Oh,
page.
thank
But like, you
They're
know,
bookmarked.
if we come up with, and then we'll just be like, I mean, we didn't kill him. but somebody might have because of the shady shit he was into, and we can make it look like we got the information from like inside of Livico sources.
So right now, we're trying to find Nevessa, or the rest of
The Nevessas.
Yeah, we're trying to find them. We're trying to find all the
Nevessa,
cylinders. We got some bad damaged stuff that we have evidence of we need to get rid of. Do we have any leads at the moment?
Getting the keystone.
Yeah, just the keystone. You don't have no leads on Nevessa.
No leads on Nevessa, no leads on the cylinders. We have a keystone on Oblivia to go talk to a bunch of scholars that are cloistered inside one.
Yeah, but we don't know
library.
why we need to go to the library. Kyoshi just.
Yes, got the library.
Well, I mean, it's gotta be important. I mean, I've been receiving this vision of this stupid keystone thing for a minute, so I think, we probably should do that sooner than later.
Yeah, I mean, if he's good at his job, we could try talking to him, telling him the truth, and then from there, if he joins our side, maybe he accepts.
Well, I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself there. I don't know that that's gonna work.
For the record, Mr. Malix, you're probably going to jail if you tell the truth.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Just hear me out. If he's good at his job as a hopper that investigates crimes, we've committed a lot of crimes.
Now, one of those was a drug explosion.
That was a meth lab explosion that we had nothing to do
A
with.
meth lab explosion that we had nothing to do
Well
with.
then, so this library that we want to go to eventually is on Oblivia?
It is on the moon, Oblivia,
Then-
yes.
No, the library is on Schis.
I'm sorry.
The keystone is on.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have to go to
So if you want
Olivia.
to, you might as well, and then, I can get inside HQ and investigate Bill's
Well,
office or
you
something.
don't think
See
that
if we
they
can-
might have like a notice out about you? I mean, if he's got the CCTV footage, who's to say he hasn't contacted your home office yet?
Which is why I think we need to get this guy on our side so he doesn't.
He probably already did that.
Can we drip some information to him that'll help get him on our side? Is there something that we can? I mean, we threw out the crushed can. No, we still have the crushed canister.
I do have the crushed canister, but it's.
Which-
I don't know that it would be useful.
I can turn it in as evidence.
Yes, because now you.
Assuming that I'm not a suspect now.
Well,
I did detach the monkey leash.
You were no, you wouldn't be a suspect because you were out there sent by the hoppers to shoot. To shoot
yeah, I don't know
all the
why
guys
you
who were
lied
there.
to him. You were there
So
on
like
official
you were there on official business.
Well, all of
Official
his
business
hoppers,
where all of my companions were murdered.
and he's the only one alive and with
And I'm
us.
the only one left
It
alive.
looks like he turned coat with us. So,
Oh no!
And I
Sideline,
cannot
are
explain.
Are
So
you
yeah.
in an uncomfortable position?
I just hire better ones. I don't know.
unfortunately, it does look like we're stuck with
Stormtroopers.
Silax now. Because the hoppers won't take him back after this. I don't know that it's safe for you to go into Hopper's HQ either. Because they might just arrest you on the spot, if not shoot you in the head. I know Mo would.
Probably. Well, I mean, thinking back to Oblivico HQ, I mean, yes, security might be a little tight, but I mean, it's a humongous operation. I mean, there's tons of employees there. I can blend in for a little
wide.
bit. Yeah,
PJ
Good.
opens this trunk, takes out one of the Hopper's uniforms.
I think that'd be weird to have a hopper in Oblivico, though.
Shit's uniform.
Even weirder.
I have many. Oh, well,
Next we'll
technically
get some
4 left.
Oblivico suits for all of you.
That's the goal. I have so many disguises.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to go off moon so
This
that before the local police department catches up to us and
Yes.
asks us some more questions?
It'd be a lot easier for us. And then, we have his cards. Maybe we can just send him some info as we go along to hopefully be like, wow, you should look into this. This seems like a wild and crazy thing that I just found buried in my work emails.
do we have a ship or do we have a
Yes, I
a way off? Yeah.
You do?
Is it strong enough to carry nice?
I'm not technically saying that right
Oh.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
I said that as a press.
Okay.
Over the table. Okay.
Well, I could rig together a dinghy. Done it before.
Can I?
You told me that story and it didn't end very well.
It didn't, no. But, second time might be the charm.
I don't know if I want to trust that.
Can I call my ship? Because Vanessa has it. Sure. Alright. So how high are we in this hotel?
You're probably like somewhere in the middle. It's like maybe a 30-story building. You're on like 415.
Alright. So I step over to the side and I start working on my communicator.
Cute.
So you all are talking to me, whatever else, and the building
Start shaking all the windows.
starts to rumble, and Mo just slides open and is like, "You wanna go? Step out."
Ladossa's just dying! Ladossa's dying!
Allison is really unsure of what to do with this information. Just sort of freezes for a second. And is like, where did that come from? Are we gonna die?
Well, communicators are very helpful.
Mo's gonna open up that window and step out onto the whole of Boboa's grace and open up the hatch, I guess. One of the hatches and
Airlock.
And
Everyone below is screaming.
Yeah.
PJ
There are
doing
people up the
uppies.
street like, what the hell?
That one time when I came, I was like, motherfucker.
I fucking knew it.
Oh my god. Is Kiosha and
Kiosha's sitting there with the manifesto, half read, looking at you like,
Oh yeah, I can't leave that. That's evidence, so I can't leave that. I have to-
Yeah, please don't leave
Yeah,
all of our
Kiosha, are you
crimes.
gonna come with
You
us?
should probably come with us.
okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's either
Yeah,
return
yeah,
that
yeah.
transcript or come with us with the transcript, because that's not staying here.
I can come.
Great.
We're on a time frame. I can see that guy yelling at us.
He's run inside the building at this point.
Justice, you coming along?
Oh my god!
I don't have enough rooms for her. Let's go.
I have a shift.
All right. Well then, I guess I'll see you when I'm back.
See you next time.
Okay. Yeah. Ellison's just gonna like, and then.
Tail
guess-
slap.
And then get onto this ship in the most awkward way possible.
One leg.
Just.
Mo watches.
You turn around and like help yourself down. Like you gotta get to a very cold pool.
Like,
You guys, as you're like looking around the room, you notice Silax is gone, and walking onto the ship, he is already lounging in a chair nearby. It's
Oh, I
like,
thought he was gonna be in Mo's bed, just like, this is where I was meant to be.
he's like, hello, loves, we ready to go?
Yeah, Miles on board.
Yeah. So I'll send you a map of what Boboa's grace looks like. But cockpit is sphere. The chair hangs in the middle. There's nothing around it because magnets move what is it? I forget what they call it. It's view screen. So the cameras on the outside allow you to see the entire world from 360. And so Mo's in that chair, just swinging the ship around, getting ready to fly out.
Okay. So Kiasha's with you guys. Silax is lounging in a nearby chair. Mo has gotten into the pilot's seat, and you all take off. And within not very long, you are exiting Ladassa's atmosphere. You start to feel as the gravity eases off, and you are on your way to Oblivion.
The ship that we took in had artificial gravity,
Yes.
right?
It
Okay.
has centrifuge.
So this is the first time Ellison has ever experienced
Zero G,
weightlessness.
yeah.
He does not like it.
She's like scratching at the air as she's
just like
Don't get the upholstery!
just claws are in whatever her claws can go into, just like
The upholstery.
clinging there.
Yeah, great. Okay.
You need some cardboard, guy? It's
Oh,
so
no.
easy. Sorry.
We'll pick up there next time.
Okay.
It's a dead no.
Tune in next time to meet our new guest star.
The alien.
Any question Mo's asked is just gonna be useless.
Do not.
Nice.
So,
Cool. We don't know anything about each other. We just know that we're gonna bone down. All
You're
right.
a little too in my business right now. Okay, we are going everywhere, speeding, whatever it's fucking called. I don't know. We're
We're rolling.
remember at the beginning,
Okay.
Tyler was like, "Hey, so let's try to keep the cursing to a minimum," and then I definitely have
Shut
not.
the fuck up.
Hey,
Yeah,
careful that mic. She'll come at you. Careful.
Oh yeah, you did. You did want us to not cuss all that much. Oops, I fucked that up.
Well, I mean, I feel like that ship sailed when Stephanie said, "That's not a euphemism for my dick. I don't have one."
I don't remember that. I have no recollection of that. I do not
it's
recall.
happened.
Oh
I plead the
god.
fifth.
We're here. We've arrived. We're rated R. I have started marking our episodes as explicit. We're good.
Oh,
You're also
God.
marking our episodes as sponsored.
Yes, because we're selling stuff. Buy our merch.
Okay, ASMR video where Taylor just tells you everything that's on our Redbubble page.